Hello everybody and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex or twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. However you are watching, thank you so much for watching. Today we have game 3 of a 3-game set of, against, I said of, and I got confused myself, against the Houston Astros. Hunter Brown on the mound with a 3-1 record, a 2.52 ERA. Brian Wu 3-1 with a 3.27 ERA. I don't know that I'm in the best place bullpen-wise, but we're going to figure that one out as we go. We have been struggling with Brian Wu specifically during the second go-round. Usually it takes till the third go-round. Then that's where things start to get a little bit wobbly of the opponent's lineup. With Brian Wu, we usually do really well the first time through. Perfectly fine. That second time through, we're a lot worse. We've been giving up a lot of hits to this Astros team. We have been getting out of a lot of jams. At some point that's going to break. It's either been Jose Abreu or Yordan Alvarez. Those have been the two guys. If I can shut one of them down, the other one's going off. Granted, it's only been 2 games, but it has been a consistent problem already in the small sample size. So we'll have to keep our eye on those guys. The Houston Astros have been hitting a lot of balls up the line, little bloop shots into the outfield. We're coming off a pretty bad loss in game number 1. We're able to get game number 2 thanks to a grand slam from J.P. Crawford. So if we just stay relaxed, we'll be good. We'll be fine. We're leaving Houston with first place in the American League West set and settled. We're heading up to Minnesota next for a 4-game setup there. That's also a good team. We're going to finally get a break and maybe play some teams that we kind of manhandle a little bit. The Athletics and the Royals at home in that order. And we'll figure it out. But stay calm, stay patient. We can pick up a victory. We got to be smart with our bullpen, though. Let's jump on in. General gameplay. Play full game. Then we go with the Road Grays. That's fine. Minute Maid Park. Open, partly cloudy. Brian Wu. Let's take a look at our lineup here. Is it looking pretty okay? They have Sam Haggerty. I need to go in and actually fix this, because it's not good. DH. Trammell, I think, is an okay DH. Garver is just really slow. And I know that someone like Trammell isn't fast, but he's faster. He has way better contact, though. Garver might be a worthwhile pick there. We'll think about it. All right, let's see. What do we have? I like Rayleigh in the 3 spot. Julio. Crawford, Julio, Rayleigh, Raleigh, France, Haniger, Urias. We usually swap out for Dylan Moore. Actually, we'll do Urias. That might burn me because he is a bit slower, just speed-wise, but we'll give Dylan Moore the day off. Then we have a lefty at the bottom of the lineup. I don't know that I want to go 3 straight righties at the bottom of the lineup or multiple stretches of double righty. Because either then you would flip that, and then you would flip that. With Garver. I don't know. I kind of like the matchup there. I think we'll start with that, and then we'll go from there. Astros 22-11. Mariners, we are 26-7. We're still playing very well. Some of the losses, though, have been really, really odd. I think we've had, I would qualify, I think 3 of the losses as absolute heartbreakers. So that's been a bit of a frustration. But we'll see what we get going today. And hopefully a victory. It's Sunday when this is posting.
A matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John.
I hate that the color is so similar between these two teams as the primary and the logo. Do you like navy or light navy?
How important a series is within the larger picture of the season. It's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
So I normally have hated playing in the stadium for the Crawford boxes. It is so loud. There is so much just noise happening. The train's going off.
Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate.
The strikeouts toward the end are awful. 98 on a fastball, 85 on a knuckle curve, slider at 94, a splitter at 90, and a slurve at 87.
The wind of the pitch.
We are underway here
JP
with a ball.
Crawford
Okay, that's a good start right there.
Takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Was not expecting a knuckle curve. This shadow is also a little brutal, so we might have to just kind of fight it off for a little bit. That's not what we're looking
high
for.
Fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts
Really
it
late
away
on
for the
that,
out.
Chris.
And a quick out number 1. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners.
I think there are a couple of stadiums we play in every once in a while. I know this is like a 10 o'clock start or whatever. Maybe 11 a.m. start. Why didn't they have anything nice to say about my lineup? This is an early start, so it's not something that we've had to deal with. And there are a couple of stadiums here or there.
$2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
Splitter way too early. Okay.
1 out, bases empty. Strike on the inside corner. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. 1 down, bases empty. Line drive, and that's
get
base
down.
out into center
Oh, it will
field.
get down. I was surprised with the lack of aggression there. We're able to get on that knuckle curve. And a little contact swing there to get something out into the outfield.
With 2 strikes, I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And a base hit up the middle.
There we go. That's what we're looking for with Raley.
Quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
There we go. Okay.
Very high with that one. Ball 1.
Raleigh's 167 average.
That's with
not good.
gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
He's too valuable behind the plate, I think, to like. Hopefully, the computer like won't trade him or anything.
Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is down low.
Weirdly off center in the camera. I haven't messed with anything. That's a good take outside. We didn't have a super great at-bat early with JP Crawford. I was worried we were in for a short inning, but we're doing okay.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that was ball 4. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, was that a 3? Hopefully that was a 3-1 count. I thought that was just going to be ball 3.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Thought it was an off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1.
Wow, blew it right by me. Damn.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Myers on the move, racing back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And that should get the job done.
Okay, I'll take the sacrifice fly. Thankfully, I
take a 1-0 lead.
think I tagged that up correctly. Maybe the game doesn't let you not tag up correctly.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss
Slow
there.
down, buddy. There's no reason. That's 2 first pitch. Way out of the zone strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Now we're
And
just
it's
being
0-2.
too aggressive. Ugh.
Swing and a
That's a
miss.
terrible way to end
They
that.
limit the damage here.
That's awful.
One
Bases
run in the inning,
loaded,
but
and
they
we
lead
go
two.
down with a...
On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the
Sacrifice
Astros
fly is a
nothing.
positive, especially for me. I don't typically do very well with that sort of small ball run stuff. That strikeout's unfortunate. It's frustrating, obviously, because it's a strikeout. But we've been doing pretty good at taking pitches. Just got too excited.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true
That's
in
not
this
the
one.
start that we're looking for. It's not what we're looking for at all.
Next offering
There
is
we
in
go.
for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Damn it. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for to start the game. A little strikeout action.
Just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't
That's a
reach
real
base.
bad pitch.
Mauricio Dubon stands in now and watches strike one. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to France. 2 up, 2 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Mauricio Dubon.
And Boog, you know
Was
he's
he
happy to see a
Altuve?
righty out
Kyle
there on the
Tucker?
mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against
Oh,
righties
thank
on
God.
the year.
There's
So
no-
definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting
What's
average
his
with a
face?
couple of hits. Should be a good
How could I
matchup
not
for him
picture?
this
I can picture my nightmare man, but Yordan Alvarez is not in the lineup. Thank God.
Right through there for a strike.
He's like, I can't go, coach. I've been kicking this team's ass too much. Even when we shut him down, instead of like a 4 for 5 day where he knocks in 4 ribbies, it's just a casual 2 for 4.
2 outs.
Just a casual 500 day.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Astros trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
Should end the inning, and we are
France makes the catch.
okay. We're
and
looking
then a no
okay.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle.
He's not been throwing a lot of
Josh
first pitch
Rojas.
strikes. We should probably be sure that we're
Pitch.
taking.
Off the mark
Okay,
there.
make sure that we're
And
taking
that's
pitch
ball
number 1, unless it's absolutely in a spot that we feel good.
There's a strike.
That's fine. Sheriff Woody Keller behind the dish today. I don't know that I've had a lot of luck with him. I feel like he was one of the umpires that gave us a real bad game one day.
Ball to strike.
Yep.
Okay.
The fastball
Okay.
out of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball.
I was just trying to get some contact on it. It was a literal contact swing.
Here's Luis Arias.
Just trying to get
That's a tough
something.
play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed
Okay, that's
focused
fine.
and made
That's
a
fine.
nice catch.
I don't trust that he's going to throw that in that spot a lot.
And a foul ball.
Early on the slider. Okay. I think we're going to do a whole lot with it anyway, but
swings and misses.
Really?
Diaz down to first.
That wasn't
two gone after the strike.
wasn't a check swing?
Here's Taylor Trammell. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Okay. I like that we have the advantageous matchup there. A couple of bad at-bats. I don't... frustrating, but...
You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fly to left his first time.
That's a bad swing. We're way too late on that. Way too late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Okay, fouled it off. Not great.
In the dirt,
Go back.
kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Right side. Tucker should have it.
Ah, darn.
He makes the grab. And that
Good
is
timing.
that. One left
The
for
slider's just a
Seattle.
little more up in the
Hold
zone
a
that we're
1-0 lead.
anticipating.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
The right-hander back to work.
There we go. Little sinker in. Don't really have a lot of pitches to throw away from lefties.
Just missed.
It's not great when we miss our spot.
Swing and a miss.
That technically was a missed spot, but
And the right-hander deals. Check swing.
he went.
Trying to hold up.
I don't know
Now
why
to
that was
the
even a
third.
check.
And
That was a
yes, he did.
strike,
That's a swing,
Woody.
according
That
to
was a
Earl
strike.
Hendricks.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges.
I was
of
a
the
little
strike zone.
afraid to go
As a
high
hitter, that can
inside.
be pretty frustrating because
We haven't been doing a super great job at that.
be able to make quality pitches one after another
Like,
that.
just
And
not-
those are tough
not
spots to
locating
damage,
as well
and
as I
a
would
great
like to.
demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. The Mariners leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through. Base
It's a good
hit.
dive by Ty France. It's just that's a hole on the right side of the outfield or infield, excuse me.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yainer Diaz in the box here.
I took my eye off of it for just a second.
In the dirt. He is safe. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Wow.
And at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Huh.
The count 2-1. And a base hit right there. Around third. The throw in. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of
We've
the
given up a lot of hits to this
Stayed
team.
inside that
It's
ball
been a
and squared it
consistent.
up front. Man, that was like
It's been
using the
consistent through the
cage
first
to
2
help a
games. It's a little unfortunate. I thought I had him with that circle change, but just drilled it right up the middle. Obviously, the pass or the wild pitch cost us a run there,
Diaz
or at least ended
stays
up
at
costing
first
us a
with
run.
one. That one fouled off.
And that's where they've been hitting balls all series long.
Just
Up the
misses.
first and third base
It's
side.
1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield.
That is just an awful cutter. That is not the
And
cutter
they're
that we're looking
2
for. We are lucky Abreu did not knock that out of the park.
Chas McCormick up
That
next
cutter
for
is
the
in
Astros.
such a bad spot.
In there at
Such
the
bad
knees.
spot.
And it's 0-1.
You go to bar later day or night.
That clips the corner.
I always get so scared when it like cuts to this
One run
camera.
across in the frame
I think
so
because
far.
usually I
Here's
skip
the
it or there's a
third and final
replay.
game of the series.
Like, oh, Brian Wu has gotten injured. It's like, no.
He goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on
Okay,
this
hey.
base hit. All
It
even
was
at
going to be
one
tough.
apiece.
It was going to be tough
This is Mariners
against this team to hold
baseball
them
on
off the
Show
board.
Northwest.
Like all game long, especially with the way that they've had so many bloop shots and
Back here in
shots up the
Houston,
line.
here's the center fielder, Julio
Julio
Rodriguez.
was 0 for 8 in the first 2 games. Gross.
Brown back to work.
No.
Wow. Okay.
1 ball. No
I mean, if
strike.
you saw the strike that you just called,
And he deals. Swings through that one.
1-1.
There's the strike.
man.
The 1-2. And
That's
that's
on time.
outside.
That's good. That's a good take. They're predicting us, by the way, for the 5 spot. Okay, foul it off. That's fine. I think I was early on that. Yeah.
And another ball.
But hey, we did a good job getting back in this. We've had a couple of not super great swings. Everything's been the fastball. Not the fastball?
And a
No
base
way.
hit right there.
Wow.
So a man on base to start the inning.
I'll take a little perfect. That's a contact swing right there. It's a good. I think it's a good adjustment that we're making, or at least trying to make. We are pushing D.
Firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
It's a good take right there. He still doesn't have a lot of first pitch strikes. We've given him a couple extra, but in the zone, he's not really.
And a swing and a miss.
That's a
1 ball. 1 strike.
bad swing.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one
no.
misses. 2-2. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
81.
And now it's
81
the cleanup hitter for
power.
the Mariners. Cal Raleigh.
It's a good take.
Pitch doesn't find the zone. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Wouldn't chase that time. And it's ball
Okay,
4.
made that
He
one
missed
real
down
easy.
low.
I was ready to swing at that
That's an
3-0
easy
pitch.
walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now, Ty France drove in a run with a sac fly. His first
Let him
time
throw
up.
a strike.
That misses.
That's a good call. It looked real good. Then it just fell off the table.
Right through there
That's
for a
fine. That's
strike.
fine. We were going to do anything with that. Probably turns into a double play. I think that might be what they're trying to induce here.
Out to center. McCormick on the run. Got it. Really
That
had to
is-
move for that grab. That's out number 2.
Truly unfortunate.
Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a
Ball
bad
off
swing.
foul. Two on, 2 outs. Little chopper.
It's a bad
rolls
swing.
foul.
Oh, with Haniger, we're performing so poorly. Tucker 70, 61, 65.
That one inside. 1-2 to count.
Settle down. Settle down.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Okay, foul it off. Wasn't sure, but I was going to get the full swing there.
Way
And they
inside,
plunked
and that
me.
hit him. He had 2 strikes on
Ooh,
him,
that bailed
and
me
he
out.
hit
That
him.
was not a good at bat.
So 2 down.
Not a good at bat.
That's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run's in. Here's the throw.
It was way off
And
line.
he's safe. And they lead
2
by
out,
2.
2-run single. Let's go, Rojas.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as
That's
he
what we've been
wanted.
giving up for so much of this
That's a good
series.
approach, paying off.
Feels good to get one. It's a good send from
So first and
second all the way
with 2
around.
outs. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. And that one
Okay,
fouled
settle down,
off.
settle down.
Two outs.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Little dribbler up along third. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they
I think we should
jump ahead. We head down to the
probably be
home
getting
half of
more.
inning
We're drawing
number
some
3.
walks.
It's the Mariners 3.
We got kind of
and
bailed out by the hit
Astros
by
1.
pitch a little bit. It's okay. We're okay. It just feels unstable, and maybe I'm putting a little bit of too much pressure on myself because I don't know.
With that good live arm delivers.
Defensively, it's been a little wobbly during this series, and that's a bad pitch to start.
Out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away. It
Maybe
was
trying a
off-speed
little
pitch.
too hard. We're swinging it too much, getting too excited, especially when we score runs.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Raley going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
What is
That's a
happening?
leadoff double.
I didn't know how to read that, and Raley didn't make a
Last 10
move
games
for
or
it.
so have
I
been anything
fucking
but
hate
front of
that
the plate for him,
Crawford
so
box.
That one has to feel good. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw home, he beats it. It's 3-2.
How was that not there? It's a perfect.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low
It's a
outside
perfect
corner of the
throw.
zone and just ripped it
Like
to
Haniger
his
just
head.
doesn't have the arm strength for it, I guess.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. With 2 strikes,
This is why
we'll see
you gotta
some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the
take
double play right
advantage.
here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to third, Urias. Throw is high and over his head. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
I tried to bite it. I think LB is the button for that, but I'm not 100% sure.
That one in there across the letters.
I mean, there's no way that was in.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him looking.
A little surprised we got Jose Altuve, of all guys, to strike out looking. Altuve?
2 on, 1 out. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Tried to just give him somewhere else. Maybe think it a little too hard.
Scoring position here in the last half of the third. Hit on the ground might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down
another just bunch of hits were right there.
Northwest.
I didn't know how. Thankfully, like,
Start of the fourth.
granted it didn't matter, but we didn't give up the triple. Julio covered nicely, so that's a positive. I didn't know how to read it off that scoreboard.
No.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right
Early,
side.
yeah. It's a good splitter. It's a good time to throw that. I don't think he's thrown it a ton. Looking too hard for the fastball.
And a foul ball.
Late on the knuckle curve.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
The good news though is we have everything via the small ball. Everything was I guess 4 to 5.
Kick steals. Line drive.
4 to 5 were via the long ball yesterday. Keep forgetting there was an extra run in there. Yeah, I went.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Over to Abreu. 2 quick outs here in the top of the
A
fourth.
little too aggressive there.
2 outs, space is empty. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Bounce to the left
It
side.
feels like he's a little too out of sync. Like he doesn't have a lot of confidence in most of his pitches. They feel just like a lot more erratic. I'm having trouble with that. That's a good piece of the lineup too. I know it's the 9-1-2, but I like Taylor Trammell in that 9 spot. It's, 2 advantage at bats, and then it's still Julio who has good contact and power against righties. We need to lock it down offensively here, or defensively, excuse me.
Some heat there at
Thankfully, the error did not come back to bite us. Handiger did a nice job in the outfield.
All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
That's a real bad slider. Honestly, that's probably a pitch that you should just let go.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now 1-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
We're okay. We can get out of this. We're good. Perfectly fine.
Down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. And it
This
goes
sucks.
just
This
foul.
sucks. This sucks. These should all be pitches for the next batter.
The pitch.
There we
Swings
go.
and misses.
There we go.
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get
He got the benefit of it. I mean, we've gotten a beneficial call. It's just that one's worse.
Slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little surprised we were able to get that much of a swing on that pitch.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
So Rodriguez and Raley both got their first hits of the entire series today.
Ball, no.
Action
Hunter
in the
Brown
pen down
still
there.
in
Jose
the
Urquidy
game.
preparing to come on if needed. McCullers getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's in there. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, very late. We have not been able to catch up to this
Righty
fastball.
delivers. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
That's a good take. There's no way that's a strike. It's just not. It's not a strike.
But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss
Too aggressive.
as he was out front that time. Inside, almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Okay, kind of makes up for the last at
I
bat.
think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to.
All right, they're going to the pen here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound.
We have a couple of righties that we can throw in.
Jose Urquidy.
Never mind. They're bringing in a right-handed pitcher.
Well, they didn't get much length
Pitcher?
out of their starter in this one, so
Pitcher?
they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So up next, Ty France. He's 0 for 1.
.95 on a 4-seam, a circle change at 88, a slurve at 83, curveball at 82 and a 2-seam.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Might have actually been able to get all the way to third with the offline throw. Maybe try to read that animation a little bit better, see if we can.
And now Mitch Haniger. That one misses, and it's 1.
See that he's running.
Ball, no strike.
And there's a ball. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
3 balls, no strike.
.30 down. And that'll load the bases.
Wow, okay, that was very easy.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Josh Rojas.
A chance for more
Hey,
damage
let him
right
throw.
Here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
I thought about it.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And a curve misses outside.
Okay, Urquidy throwing a little wild here.
At third, France over at second. Haniger at first, 1 gone.
No, that's
And
a
another
ball.
ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Quickly to second for one. Back to first.
Safe. It's a really slow developing. If he just steps on the bag, he went to throw the ball. We'll take a look at the replay here. You're looking, maybe just try to step on the bag. It's not a lot of speed there. Well, I think it's tight either way. Good job to break up the double play on the back end. Just slow enough on the roller.
Here is Luis Urias.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Slow down. Slow down. No way. That was such a bad pitch to swing at.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike.
Everything's been off speed and low in the zone. I hate it. Of course, I went to look low in the zone, and he throws the fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
That slurve is really slow at 79 miles an hour.
2 men left stranded.
We've had a couple of bases loaded situations. We haven't done enough with them.
Coming up, it's the Mariners
In this
4,
game, we got the
Astros
home run,
2.
the grand slam, but
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Corbett.
The pitch. That one down the line. Urias fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. On the ground.
nice play by Urias.
In time.
What is going on?
And a
Why do I have
couple
a
of
cough?
quick outs.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1-0.
It's probably a good call by Pena there.
And it's fouled away. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
I'm a little surprised that our second baseman didn't get there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
there we go.
You let
Get it
ball
right back.
And you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Got him. And that is that.
That is
So the
exactly
Astros
where I
lead
wanted
one.
that
They
pitch.
trail it
Brian
here,
Wu, let's
4-2.
go.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Taylor Trammell.
Trammell.
And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball.
Okay, let's go to the bullpen here. Brash is kind of done. I think they have a righty-heavy lineup again today, but we might need to try and find a spot that's like a little, like Bregman, weirdly enough. Worse contact and power, even though it's an advantage bat for him. We might need to find a spot where we just try to get 3 up, 3 down. It's a save situation, so that takes care of the 9th. You might have to go with an Adcock or a Voth. I think you just try to warm up Spire. I don't know.
That is ball 1. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to
Really
first.
bad.
Now 1 gone.
Really,
top
really
of the
bad.
6th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talked
Damn
about
it.
that internal clock. He was
Late
able
and
to
under it. That
did
is
a good
so
job
irritating.
to
That's
make
the
an
pitch that we are
accurate throw across
looking
the diamond.
for
2
in
outs,
that
bases
situation.
empty. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz. Hauls it
God
in
damn
the
it.
inning.
Fuck.
Up 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the man. Well, we go.
We're pausing. We're pausing. Those might be the two most frustrating at bats of the day. That is
Bottom 6,
infuriating.
stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. The pitch. On the ground.
We've been
right
behind.
side. Tosses to first, and they get
Been
Altuve
behind
for the
on the
out.
fastballs all day long. They've been doing a good job mixing in the off-speed stuff.
No,
Misses
that's the
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. Hauls it in.
Nice turn by Haniger, and we're good.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bregman lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. That clips the zone.
Thank God.
And it's 1-1.
Thank goodness.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. On the ground, right side.
Really bailed me out with that one. That was a really bad slider.
And they get Bregman for the out.
We get through the 6th here. One full turn through the lineup to go.
Still down by a count of 4-2.
Brian Wu has been pitching well. I think that'll probably be his last go round there.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And downstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Martinez warming up as well. Towards first. Abreu steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Lifted in the air down the left side. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Bounce to third. Bregman handles. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good. But, man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
How did he overthrow
And now
that?
for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. That's in there.
0-1.
France at second with 2 down.
Ball.
And ball 1. And a pitch.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Damn it.
Sizing this one up.
Damn it.
And
We
that
can't
is that.
get anything going here.
Mariners lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2.
That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
And here's the
Astros,
catcher, Yainer
the catcher.
Diaz. And a pitch. That one's
There
in
we
there.
go.
It's 0-1.
Hey, let's give Wu another, a little bit more run here. We have a Scotia breathing room.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 0-2 now.
God damn it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford
Okay.
throws
We
the
got
first
bailed out there.
inside.
That was a really
And
bad
quick
circle
out number
change.
one.
I don't really know how that was like too
And here's
fast,
the first
but
baseman, Jose Abreu.
it's a little too anxious probably. It's hard because once you get like into
Rojas throws on to
most of the
first.
motion,
And
it
a
starts
couple
to get
quick
like it's hard to
Third
adjust.
fielder, Chad.
Hard to adjust where it is.
So
You know what I
next
mean?
up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
That's a nice
They
play.
get the out,
Hey.
and that'll do it.
They helped us out there. I was, you know, if that went too much longer, if they put a runner on, let's say, I think you try to go to the bullpen, but instead they give me quick outs. Ryan Wu has been terrific today.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the
I
mound
feel
to
like
start
we
the
just
eighth.
kind of
Josh
survived the
Hader.
bumps in the
Pretty
road a
tight
little
game,
bit.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
Leading off
score
for Seattle,
right where it
The
is.
second baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. 1 for 3. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Damn. We were right on it.
For the out.
Right on
There's
it.
one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Okay, so what do we want to do here? We go 54, 55. I think this is the shot that we take with Spire. 52 power, 54 power, but the contact is good. It's good contact, but not like a ton of power. If we locate our spots, I
Luis
think we're all right.
Urias Up next for the Mariners.
2-seam at 98, a slider at 88, and a circle change at 90.
Right
That's
through
fine.
there for a
That's
strike.
fine.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing. Time called. Chance to
timeout.
collect himself down 0-2.
I don't know if that like helps. Okay. I think we are going to pull Trammell.
One down, base is empty.
I think we go Garver. Maybe it's helpful to call time for the... I don't... Is it helpful? Got me with that slider.
Struck
Damn.
him out.
Damn. Oops. You think we go Garver? It's the DH position.
Taylor looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mitch Garver trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Late.
Ball.
That's a bad swing. He threw what I
2
wanted.
down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the
Definitely.
8th. And
No.
that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in. And he walked him.
Okay, kind of easy on that one. I
Maybe a
think
little loss of focus
you look
in the
for that
middle
lefty-lefty
there.
matchup.
Quick first base with
Hey, it's
a
okay if it's a walk.
So the lineup
Unfortunately,
flips over.
Crawford's 0 for
J.P.
4.
Crawford up next for the Mariners. That
1-0.
one not close. 1-0. Foul ball. Two outs. In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Seattle as they
that is truly unfortunate. It's the pitch that I'm looking for. He just threw it a little more up in the zone. I don't think that's where he wants it. Ugh. All right, we are going to bring in a lefty. This is kind of a weird call here. We're just going to try and locate some spots. Be careful. He'll have to face 3 batters before we can bring in another pitcher. So we got to figure that out. It's going to eliminate the slider for the most part here. A couple of guys have good contact, but I don't think anybody has really all that great of power. Even if they are able to get one out, we have a 2-run lead.
And now it's going to be Jake Myers,
the left fielder,
as the lefty gets to work.
Myers.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. And there's a foul ball.
I think the problem that I've made here is that I did not calculate the 7th inning.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that
Well,
one
this
off.
was a bit of a mistake.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives
Got
him
him
the
looking,
ability to
okay.
foul off tough pitches.
This was a worse decision than I realized. I thought I was being smart and kind of clever. We are using one of our better arms, even in somewhat of a disadvantageous spot.
That's outside.
So that's...
Out to short. On to France.
Huh?
And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Now
out.
batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees. That one a little bit
Damn.
high. And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side.
Wow, okay.
Takes it on
Hey,
his own. 3 up,
it
3
might not have been the
down,
best
inning
call
over.
in the world. I need to get Munoz up and ready to roll. But we located pitches really well right there. They tried to bunt with the very first pitch and then kind of just went away from that.
We're back.
That's why I
It's the top of
threw
the
that
ninth,
high
and there's a new
fastball, just in
pitcher on
case
the
he tried to
mound,
bunt
Seth
again.
Martinez.
Maybe try to get a little
Just
pop.
trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring in, we're going to warm up and schedule Andres Munoz.
Fight back into the game.
93 on a 4-seam, a slurve at 82, a sinker at 92, and a circle change at 88.
Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Hey.
Okay.
And that's off the inside.
Way
edge.
inside.
Ball 2.
1 strike.
Check
Ball 3.
swing, no appeal.
That's
That one
okay.
misses.
Made that nice and
Holding
easy. And that
off
brings up a lefty. I think it's Rayleigh and then Raleigh.
For the Mariners, the left fielder,
So digging in, Luke Raley.
Rayleigh.
And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Kendall Graveman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
Just wasn't coming down.
Liner, base hit.
Just go one. We're good.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
Okay, let him throw a strike here on pitch number 1.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. That's It's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they're up
It's a
by
sinker.
3.
There we go.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's some good patience at the plate. Thank you for the replay of that man's hand. Very nice.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
We had it, and then we immediately threw it away.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes it in for the out. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
It's never fun going back to the
Perfect,
dugout
perfect.
after the line drive that finally
It's a
blew up,
perfect,
but you will
perfect.
get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, hey, thank you so much. 500 channel points redeemed for Hydrate.
Ball.
We'll hydrate with
Lead runner at
crisp,
second.
refreshing
Rowley
Baja
over
Blast.
first with 1 away.
Ah, nice and hydrated.
Two on, 1 out. Sit down on strikes.
Ah.
Pulled the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. And
Damn it,
first
that was the
offering
pitch.
is fouled off.
That was the pitch, just a little too early on it. Hey, only 4 runners. That can't
2 on,
possibly
2
be true.
outs. Bounce to
That
the
can't
right.
possibly
Now
be
Tuve
true. There's no way
handles
we've
it.
only left 4
And that's
runners
the
on
third
base.
out.
We've been multiple both bases loaded
The RBI
situations.
single pushes across a
Damn
run.
it.
It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Oh, good. We got the replay of the replay.
Back now.
All right, here we go. Munoz coming in for the save.
Bottom of the 9th. Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this
Happy
game
that we
is
were able
going
to at least
plan
get 1
more or
run
less.
across.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
This feels like we're doing really well, and then it's kind of coming apart at the plate a little bit. This is kind of the tail end of like a bunch of like good teams in a row. We'll get a little bit of a break before facing more good teams. I think we face Houston twice this month. As a big fan of the balanced schedule, I'm thankful.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side.
There
And
we
he
go.
takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
Now
produced
batting,
exactly
right
what he was
fielder,
looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Tucker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is
He
fouled
was
off.
ready.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, no.
Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down. I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
1 strike away.
Mariners
And a
win.
swing
There
and
we
a
go. That was a
miss,
bad
and that
fastball
is the
too.
ball game.
But we win the game. We win the
Is
series.
to at least
Probably should have swept the
ball.
series. We had a really bad
Win
start here in
series, they win
Houston.
this one here,
Super
and you
bad
got
loss
yourself
there
a
in
little
game
bit
number
of
1, but that's okay.
keep the same
That is
mindset.
okay.
Let's go into the next play. series again.
And your final score 5-2.
We got to go to Minnesota next, so
our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Crap.
I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining
they're very good, or they at least play very well in these games. I don't know what it is. Julio Rodriguez scoring a run. Kind of lucky to get a 5 spot on the board, but big swing, big miss. Munoz fist pump. Big swing, big miss, and a big ol' fist pump. Game-winning, series-winning game. 5-2 your final. We scored pretty frequently throughout this game. That's what we're looking for. Brian Woo's your player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits. He struck out 8. No walks and 2 earned on his line. He is your winner. Hunter Brown. 4.1 innings pitched with 5 hits, given up 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 earned on his line. Munoz picks up save number 14. Raleigh was 1 for 2 with a ribby. He scored twice. Rodriguez was 2 for 4. He scored 3 times. It's the Raleigh and Rodriguez show today. Actually, Rojas playing a big part in it as well. 1 for 5 with 3 ribbies. Trammell 1 for 3 with a double. Rojas, Raleigh, and Rodriguez. You thought the 3 R's were reading, writing, arithmetic? No. No. Rojas, Raleigh, Rodriguez. That's super helpful to get the series win there. Brutal loss in game number 1. We come up with a couple of nice wins in games 2 and 3. And we are off to Texas. Not Texas. We're off to Minnesota. We wrap up this series 2-1 in the state of Texas. We are now an even 3-3. Lost the series to Texas in Arlington or wherever they play back in late April. And then we were able to pick up a series win. So Texas is a bit of a rough state for us. We've had 2 pitching injuries, one of them more severe than the other, but has not been the kindest confines to us Seattle Mariners. But hey, that's what we're looking for. Just get a series win. Nice comeback. We were able to at least make it a game there in game number 1, even though it probably should have been a win. We have Levi Stout making his season debut. No record, no ERA, because, he hasn't made a season debut. Taking on Anthony DeScalafani, 1-0 with a 2.90 ERA. And that will be tomorrow's game, 25-9, taking on 27-7 to start a 4-game set. If you'd like to see that, be sure to subscribe right over here. Watch more baseball here. Check out this morning's video up here. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you another day in a different video or tomorrow night for Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Goodbye, good night, and go Mariners.